你好，我是麦凯莉. This is hello. My name is Kelley McLean. I like to say that God moved me like a chess piece. Growing up, I really wanted to be the next foreign diplomat to China, like the next ambassador to China. That's what little Kelley wanted to do, and it all stemmed from a trip that I had and I took with my mom to China back in 1997. We were able to go and kind of see some things that most people don't get to see. Saw a few of the orphanages, both sanctioned and unsanctioned, and those broke my heart, especially at the age I was at that time. And my time in China during college, because I lived there for a few years, I was able to take time and travel. During my time, I spent a lot of time in Beijing, Kunming, Xi'an, did a little travel up the Silk Road, and I was working for an organization at the time and reported on some of the religious persecution happening over there. And that time and that experience was life-changing. Then I started working for Joe Pitts from Pennsylvania, wonderful member of Congress, doing some international religious liberty work for him, but then the person that was running his domestic religious liberty issues left the office, and he said, Kelley, I want you to do this. And that was not quite my background, but being able to work on domestic policy issues along with the things that I was doing internationally was amazing, because I realized that the things that I was seeing in other countries, we have to make sure that we preserve the amazing rights that we have here to make sure we never get to a place where rule of law doesn't matter. After he retired, Senator Lankford's office called and said that they wanted me to come over and do some of the things that I did for Joe Pitts for him, and run the Senate Values Action Team for them. And I couldn't say no. And so I did that for him for several years. Almost a year ago, I made the transition. It was time to leave the Hill. It was one of those things where I actually gave my notice and said, hey, I'm not coming back in the new year, before even hearing about, the job at First Liberty and knowing if it was even a possibility. And so I did a true leap of faith. I love our clients. Not only are they going through this horrendous, really tough time and are beaten down, but normally they just have this light about them, that they know that the implications of what's happening to them have bigger ramifications. And it is just so beautiful to see them on that path and to see God shining through their life. You have something that's endowed by your Creator. That means that there is nothing higher than that. Therefore, the government cannot take those rights away. And that's at the forefront of every other right we're given. And so that's why it is vital for us to fight for this right. I am Kelley McLean, and I am first in the fight.